Welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com. Thank you so much for joining me. This message is for Aquarius. Today we're going to focus on a love reading, which I haven't really done a lot of, but so I'm kind of excited to do this with you. Keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. So you got to use your own intuition to see what applies, and also masculine and feminine energy is a part of all of us. So you got to keep in mind who does it apply to, because really there's both energies within each one of us. My purpose here is to help you hear your own intuition louder. So I don't want you to look at it like I'm telling you or the cards are telling you what's happening. I want you to look at it as an opportunity to hear what's coming up within you. And try and listen from your heart, your gut, your intuition, much more than the mind, which can be very circular and all over the place, okay? Okay, Aquarius, let's get started. So the first card, this is really amazing, actually. This kind of made me really excited when this came out, the first three cards that came out. So the first card is past life relationship. You have known each other before. So I'm not here to tell you what to believe in terms of past lives. I'm happy to share with you how I feel. I definitely believe in past lives. But that's for you to decide for yourself in your own experiences. But for some of you, this is a very clear message that this is somebody that's repeatedly come and shown up in your lives, which would indicate soulmates. And then there was a very strong message right after that. The next two cards that popped out, one and then the other, was the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, which to me means a definite soulmate match, a passionate past life soulmate match. And so, yeah, so for some of you, your person or the person you're thinking of is an incredible match for you to get both the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, and it's kind of the Queen of Wands sits very confidently. Okay, so the next cards that came out from the romance deck is keep an open mind. Your soulmate, so this is also saying soulmate. So now this is three cards in a row that indicate that your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I have found that this can be very true in the sense that, sometimes it can sound really confusing because you often hear you need someone who's very similar to you and has similar interests and all that kind of stuff. But I find that a lot of times soulmates or twin flames, if you believe in that, can often be very different. And that's part of what helps them grow and what helps them be this power couple. That doesn't mean it never means compromise on your morals, what is truly living in truth and authentic for you. It doesn't mean that, but they can be very different for you. It could be the person that you typically thought you would be drawn to. This is not that typical type of person, your soulmate. So stay open-minded. The situation is calling for trust. So it's not only calling for trust, it's also calling for you to have faith. Because there is this energy with the Seven of Swords here that some of you are feeling there is an energy of sneakiness, whether that's your partner or the person you're thinking of or yourself. But there's this energy, or at least this feeling there's this energy of it could be you feel someone's trying to get away with something, or kind of lying or hiding something, or for some people it means for some cases it means stealing, but that's not really what I'm feeling. It means more there's been this sneaky energy with this relationship, and there's this need for trust. And then right after, the Eight of Pentacles is saying it's going to take a lot of hard work. So this is a time of hard work. This is whatever whatever you want, you're gonna have to work for. So relationships need effort, they need communication, they need hard work, like especially effort is the key word here. So to assess like what level of effort are you putting in, what level of effort is this person putting in, is there this need for more communication and effort, because this isn't going to be, it's basically saying, you know, it's not like this relationship's going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of work, and all good relationships do. Especially like when you're talking about like this isn't your typical person, or they might differ from your usual type and expectations. To be able to come together is gonna take a lot of work. And this King and Queen of Wands, like I think it's worth the effort from what I'm feeling in this energy in this past life relationship. But that, like I said, it never means like compromise on your morals or that kind of thing. Like, be authentic to yourself. The Six of Cups is this feeling of familiarity or someone you know. So like for some people, I feel like when they have, now this is not the case for everybody, but I feel like there's some of those stories out there where it's like the person just knew. They felt like they knew them, or they felt like they knew right away that they were the one they wanted married. It's almost like this familiarity with this soul. Like I feel like I've already known this soul, that this person is my soulmate. There's this feeling, like a pleasant feeling between you two. And it's also, this card is also saying that this energy is not allowing other things or people or money to get in the way of how this person or you feel and expressing their love. So, you know, like there's differences in money or differences, and there's people around that maybe aren't supporting the relationship. Like that is not going to, like, you guys are not, or one of you is not going to let that get in the way. It's really this love transcends and goes beyond the superficial. And then the next card we have is the Three of Cups. So this can mean like there's a lot of people and emotions. It can be that there's so much energy going on that it feels difficult to tell who's putting out what energy. So it's like, you know, if you have people around you and you feel like it's difficult to tell who's putting out what energy, like, or who's supporting the relationship and who's not. It can also mean socializing. So for some of you where you're looking for this relationship, it could be saying like to get out and socialize, which I know is hard to do with COVID. But yeah, so it just kind of feels like a lot of energy, like it won't, like, and it's hard to tell who's putting out what energy. Okay, Aquarius, which comes right back to this having trust and faith and putting in the hard work to maybe overcome some obstacles or, you know, that energy of sneakiness. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope that this message gave you some clarity. And if you liked this video, it would mean a lot to me if you liked, shared, and subscribed to this channel. It all helps the video circulate. I love hearing from you, so if you want to leave me a comment, please do. I hope you have a wonderful week, and come over to GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com and see what else I've got going on there. I'll see you again soon, Aquarius. Bye.